Hello. Today we are here making a nice video, and one thing which I just wanted to let you know is regarding the sound adjustment. And by now we did a few videos about some parts. Everything on the violin is important. Everything, if you change, makes a difference. But let's go back again to video, I think it was 5, correct? Okay, 5, about the right soundpost position. Now, the ones who did not see that one and really memorize every single detail, it's pretty compact, it's really important, and you have to know everything about that, okay? And let's say that the soundpost is always straight connecting the top and the back. Without the soundpost, the violin would not create the famous violin sound, okay? It would be a banjo or something. Once it is inside in that correct position, especially when I'm talking about the position, I'm actually talking about the position on the top, okay? So where the F hole is cut. But you know, it touches the top and the back, right? And you just put it in the right position. Or let's say it even better. My experience is certainly that if it's perfectly attached to the top and perfectly attached to the back, you get the maximum out of it. Okay? But it's also true that sometimes, even if it doesn't touch that well, it sounds pretty good. Certainly, if it sounds pretty good, never change anything, never change a winning horse, okay? But if you are a maker and you still haven't pulled up the strings and you want to participate, let's say at the next Triennale this autumn, and you want to be sure, you want to sleep well, because you know even that tiny part in the dark area of your instrument is perfectly attached, then take your time. Being just a soundpost and a well-fitted soundpost could be days in between, okay, days. And I don't exaggerate, it's not so easy. In order to figure out how to attach it, you have to twist it a little bit and you look inside and you see where it is turning of that round area, if it's turning around here or if it's turning around here, and then you know exactly where it's touching. You take it away, it certainly becomes always shorter and shorter, but then it will perfectly fit in that position. Once you are over that step and you have the first tuning and you're over that point that you say, oh, it's the nicest violin I've ever made, or it's my violin and it sounds great, then you come towards a point where you get a little bit criticizing yourself. With a little bit distance to yourself, you get a little bit more, so what can I change now? There is something which you're not happy. Let's say I think it's most often you see it, you hear it in the E and the A string, so the first and the second string. And that is that leave now the soundpost on the upper part, on the top side, leave it in that position. And just move on the back side, on the very lower end. So now this is now a paper roll, and I just use it as a model, a sample sound post, big enough in order that you can see it. My leg is now the back side, inside, we're inside here the instrument, and I'm talking here from inside the instrument. This is now lower side, and this is the top, the spruce, okay? Okay, it's perfectly attached on the lower side and perfectly attached on the upper side, okay? Perfect. After trial and error and changing and closer and out and inside, responding, not responding, volume of the G string, and, now you are on the right position, okay? And you faced exactly what I'm telling you before, that the E and the A string, or the first two second strings, the first two strings, the higher strings, face some tiny problems. At that point, leave it like this and just move it on the back side in order that you increase the area where it's touching towards the bridge, for instance, or it's loosening up, or it's increasing the outside or increasing the inside. And this makes a huge difference, okay? Stick yourself from the idea it has to be straight. The best sound post is when the instrument sounds great. I hope you got the picture, and I will try to make a video where you can listen to these tiny differences, okay? I hope you got the picture, okay? It's a tiny secret which could make a big, huge difference. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for following me. See you next time. Bye-bye.